two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
He takes it himself. And wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Bronco switch. Bronco ready.
Chubb here on 1st down. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really bring the back to the defense.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Smith able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, you know, once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jack Jones making that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's caught 1. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the move, headed right. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boyd, I love that.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Option give here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, never.
Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. 3rd and goal for Richardson. Chased out to his right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy to throw it. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll have it down at the 44-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Running right with Joe. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Nice job. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And the first down pass set away by the back, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that'll bring up second down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come-up-with-stuff to run. You've got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here for Minneapolis. It's the Colts with a first and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Richardson on third.
Something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back in the rhythm.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now McCarthy. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Joe. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will take over. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw, Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. They'll throw again. Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's McCarthy to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Tavarius Ward kicks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Back to throw it. Launches one deep downfield. That's inside the 30. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Colts field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. It's the play. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Play action with Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Getting out to his left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the wall again. And he's brought down for a loss. Looking quickly here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Jump off caught by his back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Ball's out, the ball's out, he lost it. And the offense recovers, they can still advance it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here's Richardson. It's tucked away. He's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender leading that rep. That brings up fourth down. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this hits at the floor before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Chubb running out of the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They're working a couple of yards past the line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Chubb going for the marker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Let's go.
They'll run for this. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Richardson back to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they had that one contained right at the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Colts down by only 2 in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing it first down marker.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. All in left side. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 47. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On third and long, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that brings up fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Chased out to his right. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down throw here from Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Colts pushing to get within range for a game winner. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. A solid gain there and gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Carry for him. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Kick to decide this game. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And his kick is blocked. It's picked up inside. Minneapolis.